Yeah, what up? All right, so it's early in the morning. It's 6:57. Um, I just been looking up stuff. Um, and then, but watch it. Let me see what I found. They got offline land for sale too, so you gotta look into that too. That might be cheap. I found some online that's offline. Hold on, let me show you. Mm, okay, so I just typed in a paracel number, and then look, you know that? Now watch. And you can go to these websites too, and they got more land. So, yeah. Yeah, so you just click on that, click on one of those. And then off market. Let's see. Yeah, off market. And they got more. So you can just click on them, and you can see. Like, we go with this. Let's see. Available. Yeah, available. And you can pay payment plans on these. Look, let me show you how much is there. Yeah, $179 a month. Look at that. That's cheap. So anybody can do it. And then they just got staff. This is where it's at. Let me see. Share block. That's gonna be a block. You can get it. Install that. Let me see. Contractor seller. Right there. Boop. So that's who you need to call. Very good. And you can call him and he can set you up with all of this. I'm pretty sure. Alright, so that's one. Let's see what this one's saying. It says it's going for 7,800. Lot size 12.8 acres, almost 5 acres. Available at just $100 per month. Look at that. Just $100 per month. 72 months. See that right there? There's another link. Go to another one. Okay. Let's say you can see it bigger. This one saying. See, request information. And look, they got more. And these sold. Some of these sold, some of these not. We're gonna go to one that ain't. So, hold on. We're gonna go to Watchland. Land Watch. No, there. So, this is Land Watch. Off market. You see that? Off market. 7,800. Yeah. See what they got. I think I'm going anyway. Mountain View? Yeah. Alright. Get some land, boy. You get some land. Boy, girl. Man. Look at that. You want some land. Then build you something. You gotta have a dream. You gotta have a dream. Look at that. Woo. And all your stuff. Look at that. More land. More land. Alright. So, I just showed y'all the offline. This is offline. Look at all that. Look at all that land. It ain't cheap. You can buy some land. Everybody needs some of this. Everybody. Man, it's 7-something in the morning. So look, you can call him right there. See that guy? Look at that. That's his number right there. You can call him. And he got connections to all of this. Let me see. Look at that. That's what I want y'all to look at. Property tax. You see that? Property tax. That's what you're gonna be paying. How much is that? And this is all. Look at what they say. Monthly breakdown. Yeah, property taxes say $8. $8 for some property taxes. Look at that. They got more. They got more. So just remember. And let's click on that shit. The one I just seen, it said as low as what's that? $49 a month. You know that? What is that? $49 a month. Yeah. Listed on. When was this listed? Where is that? Right there. 5/22/26. Look at that. Just listed. Mm-hmm. But you gotta go in here to find these though. You just can't think you gonna find them. Okay. So that's all you. That's that. Now, so you see how low taxes is. Property taxes. Say $8 for this one. There's more though, but just you know what I'm saying. You gotta get your stuff. You just gotta buckle down and do it. And then you're about to do it. So after that, so look, and then you can pay lowest $51 a month. Look at that. See, I be trying to put y'all on. Y'all better go with it. It's cheap. Cheap. You go to Landwatch, you can go to Facebook, you can go to land.com. They got land out here. And God ain't go. You can't make no more land. You can buy some buildings, but you can't make no more land. That's the thing. Once all the land is done, paid up, everybody got their land, that's it. What you gonna do? You gonna be living on somebody's land. That's all you can do. Alright. Alright, so now remember our steps. They still right here, writing down. So you call them, you see what they say. We're gonna call them in a little bit. It's still too early. Maybe not too early, but I ain't got my other phone with me. To call. Let me see. So, find your land, call them. Call. They're gonna tell you they do finances. So you can pay payment plans. You can pay in full. You can pay what you can. You can pay, but make sure you pay though. That's the thing. And then make sure you the lady said if you buy some land, make sure you always pay your taxes. If you don't pay nothing else, make sure you pay your taxes. I said, all right, I got you. And then so make sure you pay your taxes. That way can't nobody take nothing from you. And then if you want to keep your land and all that, put it in a trust. Mm-hmm. Then can't nobody take nothing from you. It's not even yours, it's the trust, so they can't even get it. There you go. You beat the system. Let me see. And then just like I said, get your land, go see it. You like it, buy it. Say you bought it and a year from now you end up not liking it or whatever. And you want to sell it. Even if you don't own it, you still can sell it. And then you gonna pay what you owe and then you gonna keep the rest. So you can do that too. And you can make a lot of money doing that. You can buy something for what's this? 7,000, 8,000, 9,000. Turn around 2 years from now, turn around and sell it for 12,000. See what I'm saying? You can, I don't know, just you can buy a lot of stuff in some years from now, but it gotta be like land. It can't be like no vehicle, no house. I mean, it could be a house, but it ain't really gonna, unless you did a lot of upgrades. But I don't know. I'm just thinking about owning an apartment complex is where it's at. You ain't really gotta do nothing, you know. And then when people move out, people move in. You see what I'm saying? So you ain't really gotta. And there's a lot of rooms here. You see what I'm saying? So that's what I'm thinking about right now. But you gotta start somewhere though. That's the whole thing. So this is where we starting. And then after that, we're gonna see where it goes. There's a lot of homeless people out here too. So you can always, people need homes, people need place to live. So even if you had a little, say you bought some land, right? You can do, you can rent out your land to RV people, and then make RV park, and then just charge them daily. There you go, income. And then you gotta have water. Say some people got dry, with no power, no water, and all that. People just got land, and then people got the amenities like water, a building, a bath, bathroom, washing machine, room. And that's pretty much it. They got washing machine, room, laundry room. They got a bathroom, water, and electricity. That's pretty much all you need. And Wi-Fi. People like Wi-Fi. You gotta have Wi-Fi. And then build like a little park or something for the kids if they got kids. You can make a little dog park. just put a little stuff here, little stuff there, and then before you know it, you making money. See what I'm saying? We trying to make some money. We ain't trying to spend our money. We trying to make our money. You know what I'm saying? So they say you gotta spend money to make money, right? This is the example they was trying to tell you. If you ain't know, you spend money, boom, to make money, boom. All right? Not spend money on a car or shoes or stuff that don't mean nothing, and then turn around and be like, oh, I could sell these. Yeah, but people really ain't gonna buy it like that. You see what I'm saying? And then 9 times out of 10, if you already had it, they gonna have bought you anyway. So say like if you sign a car for like $7,000, they gonna offer you like 60,000. I mean 6,000, 5,000. You see what I'm saying? So you ain't gonna get what you pay for. So this is the best route. Get you some land, box it out, boom. I bid you on it, whatever. Put some stuff over here, put some stuff over here, put some stuff over here, and then there you go. You ain't even gotta do that much. And then all you gotta do is go there, probably. They either you have somebody there or you go there, and then you just gotta clean up. Make sure everybody clean up. And then you go to this thing where you pay, and then look at that. That's what I was trying to show you. Yeah, you see that? Where is that? Right here. No HOA fees. You see that? That's what you want. Right there. That's what you want. No HOA fees. And then you just gonna run it up, run it up, run it up. And then say you did live in an apartment, right? Boom. You live in an apartment. And then you do what I just told you with the RV stuff. Right? And then that can support your apartment. Now you ain't even gotta pay out your pockets. You can use that. And then, but you don't want to do that. You just still want to pay out your pocket, save that. Then buy your RV and then move. And then you can keep all your money. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. You gotta think like that. But yeah. Then you can start building your generational wealth from there. It'll take you probably 6 months. 6 months. Maybe less than that. You can get you a house built. And there's cheap house builders. You can build a house for like $20,000. You can build a house for like I got an estimate on a house. They said they'll build the frame like that, basically the out, and then the roof. I got a quote for $18,000. I was like, dang. And then so you can do that too. You know what I'm saying? You do the 18,000, and then save your money, because you got a job and you got the RV stuff and whatever else stuff you got, and then you put that to that, and then now you get the inside fixed up. Boom. Now you got your house. See what I'm saying? And then you can so now you can take that, and then depending on how much land you got, you can either build more houses on your land, or you can take that house and say like rent it out, and then but you still got your RV. That's the thing. That's what you want to keep. So now you made an RV park, right? And then you got your little RV, and then you got a house. See what I'm saying? So now you rent out the house. You can live in your RV, and you rent out your RV. So you got money over here, saving money over here. See what I'm saying? And it's all gonna come in. So as long as you do what you need to do, it's gonna keep going. See what I'm saying? Say like, even if you say you bought another house, right? So you bought another house. Boom. So you buy you 2 houses, and then you got the money, and then you got you 2 houses. So now you get monthly rent from that. Boom. Or you can live in one, and then after it's all done, check it out. You own all of this, so you ain't never gotta. You can leave these to your kids. You know what I'm saying? They can have money. You can show them. You can leave. You can leave it to whoever you want to leave it to. But yeah. So money, 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 money. Mm-hmm. Then you can do more stuff. You can buy bigger land. You can do the same thing, or you can build a big old pond, and then people can go fishing in there. Like you can just do a lot of stuff. You just gotta use your imagination and do it. That's it. That's all it takes. To do anything in this world, it takes to do it. That's it. Don't let nobody stop you. Don't let nobody tell you, oh, that's gonna be too hard. Yeah, it might be too hard for you, but I'm gonna still do it. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, so just keep making money, and keep doing what you're doing though. Don't stop, because once you stop and you be like, oh, that's enough, then you ain't thinking about your future. You see what I'm saying? You might be thinking about your future, but you're not thinking about your kids' future. You see what I'm saying? Don't stop. Just keep going. Don't stop. I don't care if you had 100 buildings and or 100 houses, and you can't keep up with all of these houses. You can hire somebody to do it. You ain't gotta be cheap. Hire somebody. Get an assistant. Look, this is what you do. You take all of these calls. When these calls come, it's your job. You know what I'm saying? That way you ain't running yourself crazy and running yourself dry and tired. You know what I'm saying? Nobody want to be tired talking to you. Yeah. So get a plan, go with it, and go for it. Don't let nobody stop you. What else? What else? What else? Then after that, you teach your kids what you did, or you have them go through the trials and tribulations with you. You know what I'm saying? That way they learning as they going. But even if they don't get it, they would know. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is what my dad did. You see what I'm saying? This is what I remember. My dad, my mom. You see what I'm saying? And then, cause I think about when I was younger. You know what I'm saying? If if stuff would have been different like now, you know what I'm saying? I think about that. I'm like, where would I be if my parents was thinking like this? You know what I'm saying? Where I wonder where I'd be right now. You know what I'm saying? But it was cheap back then, so. And then I was listening to something that was like, they didn't think it was gonna change like it did. You know what I'm saying? They thought it was gonna stay the same. So that's why they ain't really do nothing. You know what I'm saying? For the people that didn't do nothing back in the day, uh, you could have got a house. You know what I'm saying? Think about your kids. Think about your kids. You know what I'm saying? You could have did a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? But you live and you learn. That's all. Hey, you live and you learn. So now, that's why you got to start young. You know what I'm saying? Get all that stuff out the way. That way you ain't got to worry about it. And after that, you can live your life. You know what I'm saying? I done got my kids out the way. It's my time to live. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? I didn't set my foundation for what I wanted it to be. You know what I'm saying? So that's where it's at. Or you can be like Donald Trump and not stop. Keep going. I'm gonna own the world. Try to. And then after that, hey, then everybody gonna be paying you. Mm, and then you just keep going. Just keep going. Don't stop. I don't care if you 80 years old. Just keep going. If you got a job, I don't expect you to keep going. Like, you can keep going if you want to, but you might want to work for yourself. It's too late though, but it ain't too late. You can always work for yourself, but you might want to start working for yourself so you can get some stuff. Yeah. So if you can't, work for yourself. Get a job until you can get a plan. Then when you get some land, you get some plan, you get some land. You get some land, then you get your little RV and do what I said. And then you quit your job. See what I'm saying? Then you can make some money on your own. You know what I'm saying? Generational wealth. That's what we building. That's all we talking about. How to build for our generationals. Generations after generation after generation. So, yeah. I be teaching my son this. I be like, hey, look, go on here, do this, do that. And then he'll look it up. Then I have him write some stuff down. And then sometimes I have him call people. Or I call people. It all depends. Ask some questions. Or have him right here while I'm asking questions. So he'll know what to ask and what to look for. And then after that, look at that. Yeah. And let's say RV mobile home and mobile home. See that? Playing. Yeah. Look what you're looking at. And then be like, all right, go to this is what you do. You wherever your land at, whatever. Go by it, look at it, whatever. Look at it. Go in the neighborhood, see what's around, see what they got. Whatever they ain't got, that's what you put in there. All right? So you can put a little bit of this, a little bit of that. And then after that, you're good. And then people start coming to you because you got everything. You know what I'm saying? You like the next door, pretty much. And then if they don't want to go to the store, say you growing like your own garden and stuff like that, you don't want to go to the store, they'll go to you and they'll shop with you because you right there. Because think about it, instead of driving 15 minutes to the store, I just go right here next door and I just get what I need. You see what I'm saying? For the cheaper price. You know, and I know it's better because it ain't come from the store. So you gotta think like that too. Then after that, it's all on you. Whatever you want to do. Live your life. Live your life freely. Not going to work, paying rent, going to sleep, going to work, shopping, paying rent, shopping for food, going to sleep, waking up, spending half of your money on rent. I done did all that. I done worked 40 hours just to get these. 40. That's 80. 80 and 80, 160. I done worked 160 hours just to give half of my check to this person. Or you can work 160 hours and keep all the money to yourself and not have to get none to nobody. But you'll need workers though. So you gotta get some to somebody. But other than that, you see what I'm saying? There's ways around stuff. Like, you just gotta get you stuff until you can. Yeah. So until next time, y'all, stay tuned in. Hit the like button if y'all ain't already like it. Subscribe the video. Share it with somebody if you think this will share with them. This will be good for them. Yeah. So until next time.